Waterbugs are sitting 5-1-0 after losing their first game of the season. The Bugs are at the lonely Sharks tonight, who are sitting 1-4-1. Not looking good for the Sharks. And tonight's the night that the Bugs get to see what their backup goalie's made out of. After Darcy's been playing stellar, they're bringing in Kijiji to play tonight. Here we go, guys. Just want to give a shout out to my loyal fan, Mikey Nodwell, who I know has been watching every game religiously. You can tell he really misses hockey. Classic Bugs versus the Sharks. Alright, the Bugs are on, like I said, a 5-game winning streak. So because of that, we're going with what works. Starting lineup: Lois, Kenny, and Beecham. And on D, Swoop and Pope. And there's one big change tonight, like we said. Found me on Kijiji. 6'3", 221, 32-year-old goalie. He's a lefty. He's going to be starting over Darcy. That's going to be a tough loss for Darcy, and for the Bugs. But Kijiji, I think, can do it. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try to go this. Quick sub. There. Alright, let's get this game started, everyone. While we're waiting, just to let you know, Kijiji, we have used 2 Kijiji goalies, a total of 6 games. Kijiji has a record of 3-3 with a .467 goals against average. All right, here we go, folks.
Chomping at the bit. Let's get going. The opening faceoff is completed in San Jose.
The All-Stars
Lois out there bugging.
Game to continue this lengthy win streak. One reason why: discipline.
Beecham with a little hit.
Played on to Pavelski. Is able to move on in. Shot. Outstanding point-blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Shot deflected. It's out of the zone. Let's it go.
Oh, nice save by Kijiji.
Great pad save. And still another save. What a show.
Lois over to Beecham.
Team Canada's continuing to probe up the win. Puck grab.
Lois bugging it.
Gets that one on across. Made the save.
Backhand by Lois.
And he holds on and stops play. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you seeing that we're not?
It's like a little trailer to a movie when you watch East versus West. You get a little bit of what could be a smorgasbord, which is the Stanley Cup Final.
Many thanks, Ray.
Little hit by
A
Neil.
neutral zone carry. Sends to the point. Propelled to hurdle. Got it in his own end. Canada's carrying it up the wing.
He cuts. Puts it on net.
Gathered up again by Couture. Look out, here it comes.
Oh, you gotta love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want
Neil,
to set a
Neil
tone for
shoots
your
it.
team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
Oh, Neil gets robbed in the front. Nice pass by Steve.
You gotta think that's a game-changing save there.
Dishes it back. Pulls the trigger.
Weird backhand.
Shot on.
Nodwell
Gets it with the block.
trying to get his 6th of the season.
Possession in the zone. Skates out with it.
Nodwell tries to slap it and misses.
Trying to go to Dylan.
Trying to make a hockey card pose right there with that slap shot that totally whiffed on it.
A great speed bump set up there.
Throw it around. Neil over to Steve.
chip to Michael.
Oh,
Great chance, but he missed.
This is a grade A chance, but the game is 100 years old. They've never moved the net.
nice shot by Ian. Ian hits the post.
Just a few inches from being a perfectly placed
Gotta
shot.
love Ian's stash. Ian has a great stash this year. Neil has his locks
Shooter
growing.
didn't get too much on that. Not a very dangerous opportunity. for
Neil
the goalie
behind
to
the net.
stop, but he went in the butterfly just to be sure.
Here comes McQuinn, Adam, and Dunfield.
Defensive zone win. The Sharks are skating it back.
Oh,
to their own end.
JD with another penalty.
Whistle is
JD
blown.
must be leading the league this year, I think.
Party heads off the ice. JD is going to the box, and the call
He's probably
is
spent as much time in the box as he has on the ice this season.
Sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
When his wires cross, as
The
you can see.
Sharks are activating their power play unit for the first
Here comes
stop.
Dave
Well, it's
Ness.
a great chance for them. The game's initial power play. A first chance to get on the board.
Ness and Monroe.
Save.
Well, there's a little bit of a luck involved there. The goalie was screened on a play. He couldn't see it, but he stopped it.
Wonderful stop.
Scott up to
Skates it
McConkey.
into the zone. Hammers one. Oh, what a save.
Oh, Ness tried to poke one
Breezes it
through.
in the pads for a home to play.
John McConkey's leading the team in points this year so far after 6 games. Has 9 points from the point. Ness on the draw. 23, thinks he's Jordan.
The Sharks
Thinks
with a
he's
clean
LeBron
win
of
on the
hockey.
draw. Slid to Thornton. Breaks free. And coming up, we will see
Oh,
a
penalty shot. So if any of you guys haven't seen it, and it may not record it, there was a penalty shot a few games ago on Darcy. Let's see what Kijiji can do on Joe Thornton. Big Daddy Thornton. But of all the guys to have to face, let's go Kijiji.
Everyone is standing. We are standing. Off the backhand.
Oh, Kijiji!
All kinds of good vibes on the bench as the power play is able to get on the board.
The Sharks have gotten the first goal of the game. Perhaps they can carry that off the ice with them. The Sharks control from the faceoff. Terrific determination by Eric Carlson.
Nice hit by Monroe. Nice hit by Swoop.
When you step up like that, that stops all momentum through the middle of the ice.
Thornton's banged up here as he works his way back to the bench. I can see the trainer working his
Oh,
way
and
down
Thornton
to his
scores the
end.
penalty shot goal, and then he gets hurt by Swoop. Way to go, Swoop.
Passing one off now to Ness. Gains the zone. Sent it wide.
Nice wide shot, Nick. That's what.
And he lets it go. Shoots.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was almost a beauty,
tremendous
Nick.
stop by Jones.
Ness and Monroe are just
Looking to
buzzing out
Burns.
there.
And now it's directed to Couture. Snapping a pass to Nyquist. Shoots one. Oh, and he missed the net.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
The All-Stars have killed
Nice shot,
off the
Monroe.
penalty, and so we're back at full strength. Shoots one. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Shoots. Oh, and blocked away. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
What a shift by Ness, Monroe, and
What a stop.
Dennis. Wow.
Quick work on the faceoff. Turned away with the stick.
Nice quick snapshot.
Great
Oh,
defensive
Pope
job.
just crushed whoever that
What a
was.
Save there.
Wow.
First period has been completed.
Speaking of Denny
And
Pope,
so,
he's been
intermission activities
crushing
are
people
forthcoming,
all
but the
game
players get a
long.
breather.
All
The
series
Sharks are
long,
the only
actually.
team
All
to
season
score,
long.
and
Denny
they did
Pope
it
has
once.
played 51 games for the Bugs, has 10 goals and 2 championships. Denny Pope
Jones
once
has
scored the
been
game-winning
perfection so
shootout
far.
goal to win the
Here's an
championship for their first
example
championship
of
for the
his
Bugs.
artistry and goal. Intermission is next.
And we just wanted to give a good shout-out to Doc Outlet for paying for a sleeve on the new
One period
Waterbugs
down,
road
another
jerseys.
period beckons
Just gonna say,
here.
can't wait to
What
see
did you
them.
think of the first?
Canada's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal.
Let's go Beecham, Dolly, and Bo.
You hear the term
Dolly has
puck
1 goal of the
management.
season
They did
in the
not
game that
manage
wasn't
the puck at
recorded
all.
because of technical errors.
Shoots one. He's
Oh! Pope just crushed that guy. That guy looks like Sean Pope. The San Jose shirt, holding up the thing. That guy got crushed by Denny just as he shot it. Not cool. Once again, the Bugs are down. Once again, the Bugs are playing behind, which they do a lot. They love getting penalties and playing from behind. They have great tenacity, great heart, and that's why they're 5-1 in the season right now.
Lewis is tripped up. That should be a penalty.
Oh, penalty called on Lois.
Going to the box for 2 minutes, and the
Not
call
on her,
is
but
tripping.
she was going on a nice little break, and Carlson said, "I can't catch that lady.
This
Let's
is
pull her
clearly a
down. Let's
tripping
pull her
call. He
down.
made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attack.
Get to the box, Carlson, you bum. Hitting my mom like that."
The All-Stars have practiced.
All right, here's power play number 1 out there.
This week. Let's see if it pays off.
It's a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebounds.
Scott's got it in his own end, headed towards center. And that pass really misfired, and so they must
Not
draw back.
well. To my only consistent viewer, why did you have to do that, bud? Should have just went in with it. Went in and looked over to that side.
2 goals have been scored, both by one team. San Jose's won that faceoff. Cleared back by Braun. Scooped up by Scott. Team Canada's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. Steps in from the neutral zone.
Neal gave it to Mike, and Mike just couldn't.
San Jose's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. The All-Stars look to make a difference up the wing. Good place to shoot from. Good save there.
Nice play,
Play is
boys.
stopped. Net detached. We'll put it back
Steven
on
with a
and
nice
ready to go
one-timer.
again.
Over from his brother Neal. Then he crashes into the net.
You get yourself there, now you bump into the net.
Now they're talking about it on the bench.
The play is whistled dead.
Here we go. Beecham.
San Jose's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone.
They're going to have to move the puck a lot more quickly than they have in the past minute here. They haven't got any pucks to the net.
Scotty to
so there's no
Beecham.
danger.
Beecham to Adam.
Tries to get it over the line. He cleared that puck out of there. Puck is thrown to Adam. Using the point, he's got it. At least he protected his goaltender.
Here's Beecham.
With a shot. Skilled play by Carlson.
Oh,
Tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
The All-Stars
Here comes
are at
Ginge.
the wing in neutral ice. San Jose's penalty killers have taken care of their job, so full-strength action is on us. He's got him against the glass. Corralled it again.
Beecham wins.
A big one-timer. Save.
Oh, that was so close. Beecham, hard work in the corners, got out to the point for a one-time shot and almost a deflection in and a...
This is the way you eliminate a player in the middle
Look
of
at
the
that
ice.
hit. Denny is
Perfectly
crushing
executed.
people like crazy. Crushing people like Bo crushes drinks.
San
Most of the time,
Jose's
Bo's
got a
drinks
face-off
land on the
win.
ground, just like the hits that Denny's been laying. Scott's not one to shy away from the big hits either. Look at that.
What a tremendous hit.
Scott's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
Yep, they said that last game too. Oh, Neal fed it out front.
Back
No one
in
was
his
able to...
defensive end to get it. Gathered up by Couture. Pass attempt to Kane. The Sharks through the neutral zone move it along. And in flight over the line.
Look at that hit by
Rubbed out
Scotty.
along the boards.
The fans are really into that big hit.
Steps across that line. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance.
Steven crashed the goalie. Why not? When you're down 2-0, sometimes you have to take the slap shot and crash the goalie.
Shooter might want to check his stick if that's all
Boom.
that he's got in the arsenal.
Look at
It's not
that.
gonna score very often.
Nobody even stuck up for the goalie. San Jose's a bunch of wimps. That's what I say. Comes Ness.
Clean win on the draw. Nyquist skating to the neutral zone.
Conkey doesn't mind hitting either.
In that defensive zone, an
We got some
important play.
big boys on D.
Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
That's the specialty, defensive zone faceoffs.
They won that draw. Howitzer. Outstanding glove on a shot that changed direction.
Here's Nick Monroe.
That charge into the zone. Goes to the backhand.
Little weak shot.
On to Vlasic.
Conkey with a crush.
Work up front on that.
Dan's coming up with...
Reads the play and keeps it. Nice work by Joe Pavelski. Outlet up the middle to Vlasic.
Dan just crushed a man.
Shoots one. Well done with that.
Oh!
He scores! Second of the game. What a performance. The Sharks have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach
bring out line two. Adam McQuinn and Dumfield.
Dogged determination there by James.
Bugs aren't doing too well right now.
The All-Stars are skating it up in neutral ice. Grabbed. And freezes play for the whistle.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Solid, clean win. Into the last minute of the second period.
Swoop trying to put on some magic.
By James. Crosses that line. Directed away off the mask.
They hit him right in the head.
And then he charges the goalie. Steve talked to him on the bench. Said, take a slap shot, charge the goalie. No one will touch you. San Jose are a bunch of wimps. And guess what? They didn't touch him. 3-0, boys. 3-0 down.
And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead.
Gigi's made some big stops, especially early. It's not his fault we're down 3-0. All right, final period, Bugs.
40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
San Jose's
Dolly, Beecham, and Bo.
Before the game, they want to get off to a good start, and they have in a lot of areas, especially on the scoreboard. They are well in control of this game. Let's see how they play it the last 20.
Dolly with a nice feed to Beecham, who just couldn't finish. Bo with a hit.
Bowles has tried to play a physical style here with his team down.
Smart recovery by Pavelski. Laid on to Nyquist. Has that one measured.
Nice hit, Swoop.
Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice.
Dolly to Beecham.
Shot. Terrific.
Oh, couldn't
challenge.
finish.
Outstanding save.
At least he got the shot off.
Set up an equally great stop by the goaltender.
Driving in from no man's land. Wonderful stop. The Sharks have it in the defensive zone. Carlson's carrying it through center.
Pope crushes Carlson.
Sometimes you think you've got more room, but he got closed off in a hurry. That is a big hit.
And he steps
Dolly
across
going
the
up.
line. Attack zone possession here. Doesn't get the shot off.
Pass over to Bo. Bo couldn't finish.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Oh my, what a hit.
Mallory just continued to crush it.
Brister turned away with a stick.
So satisfying to have delivered a
Look
hit
at
like
that hit
Down
by
here,
Pope.
you can hear this
Just
hit
crushed
throughout the way.
Carlson. All-star.
Won that face off. Now what? Pass. Rang it off the post. He scores. 4 in a row. San Jose's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Not
got
having the
draw.
best
Pitching
game
at the
yet.
hurdle. A superb hit. A great hockey play there. Directing that one to Neal.
San Jose's played almost perfectly this evening. They've gotten a few bounces along the way, but you earn your breaks. They have to be thrilled with their performance here.
The Sharks with a neutral zone possession along the way. Skill play by Scott. Team Canada's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. Vlasic's tripped up. That should be a penalty.
Neal gets a penalty, I think, for
Gets in
tripping up
and he'll
Pickles.
look over his options. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Neal's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
Let's see.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back
That wasn't
checker
a penalty.
to reach in and take him
Neal's
off
been
his feet.
tanning. Look at him. Dark.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game.
Here's St.
They
John
don't have to
Dan
change
McNeil.
puck. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
The Sharks in their own end in possession. Propelled to
Ian's
Carlson.
been a...
What
Ian
hit.
just crushed a guy.
Hit, Doc. On a
Ian,
night where
Denny,
things
Swoop,
haven't
and
been
Scott,
going very well.
plus McConkey and
He's
Dan,
doing
they've
whatever
been
he can
dominant
to
on
get something
defense
positive
for
his
hits.
team.
Brings it in for an attack. Lets it go. Outstanding save with a glove. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew.
Steve
Ringside,
Sherwood.
Here's Ray Ferraro.
Jones has flashed the leather both with his gloves and his pads. He's been exceptional throughout tonight's contest.
Man, these saves highlight some of the play that he's had tonight.
He has been remarkable tonight.
Well,
Ray.
McQuinn
It's gonna
on the
be
penalty
one
kill.
of my 3 stars of the game, maybe the first. Pavelski's just like his team, winning everything. Moving it to Couture. Biggest chance of the game. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box.
Scotty.
Scott's going to the box.
He's
A
been
player
tough
hit
all
the ice,
season.
and the call on them is tripping.
He's got great stick
He
positioning.
dove.
Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under.
Scott and Neal on the bench together
Every game
in the
presents
box.
a fork in the road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot,
think the Bugs went out last night. They're just not playing up to their
Go to Adam.
standard, like a pass like...
Attacking zone. Great save. Whips a pass. Save with the pad. And on
Can't
top
expect
of that,
us to win
another
when you're...
great stop.
Amazing reflexes.
He just flat out missed it. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass.
The Sharks have a great opportunity over the next stretch of games to really come together as a team, execute their game plan, and get some wins. It's not going to be easy. It never is in this league. The best players and teams find a way, Doc.
They won that battle in the docks. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Passing one off now to Nyquist.
Ian's
Gains that
lining him up.
offensive line. Free puck off a defender there. Wow, what a glove save. The All-Stars
Stephen
through the
Neal.
neutral zone setting things up.
Where'd Neal go? He was right over there a minute ago.
The power play will reset as it's picked up by Braun. In with it now.
Mallory.
Lots on that to Nyquist. Got his pad on that one.
Neal clears it for us.
Clock bleeding down on the power play. Looking to Nyquist. Is able to move on in. The All-Stars have killed off a long penalty. This ought to inspire them to go the other way. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here.
Here's Swoop.
And he gains the zone. Lets it go. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Mallory gets his
Solid
body
work
in
by
there.
James. And now it's directed to Michael. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come.
I think the boys are going to get shut out this game.
That'll do it.
They played hard.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
Critical win where they need it. That puck struck him in front. The Sharks have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Lets the shot fly. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody.
Neal over to Nodwell.
Trying to get it back out of the zone.
Bugs were shut out, boys. The Bugs were shut out. Not performance, but I'm sure they'll bounce back in no time.
His teammates are congratulating him. He's looking to put a stamp on this season, and he started that tonight.
Look at that. Look at that. Not a bad game for Kijiji. 19 saves. But it's too bad. Bugs lose one. Next game, we're going to see. Bugs are playing the Kings as road trip continues. They're 1-1 on the road. So we'll see you next time, boys. Till then,